Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to Linkin TV. Back at you guys with another reaction. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to Linkin TV, and I'm back at you guys with another reaction. Now we'll be reacting to Linkin Park, One More Light. And I'm doing this with a cold and everything, but oh well. Man, I had left YouTube for this past week or two, just because I've been dealing with a lot of depression, and I said that on my final video. I'm really grateful for the ones who write me, check on me, and see how I'm doing. I appreciate that so much. It absolutely uplifts me, man. It motivates me to continue to put videos out there, even when I'm feeling at my lowest. Still produce, because you can still help somebody else. And I always felt like, man, I want to make this channel to help people. Not just discover music, because of course I want to discover new music, but I also want to help people and unite people. I've been saying that since the beginning of my YouTube channel. The first day I made this channel, that's exactly the first thing I ever said. I want to unite people and I want to help people. And I'm so happy that my YouTube videos have been such a safe place for a lot of people, who's been dealing with, issues, whether it's depression, sickness, whatever it is. This has always been a safe place, and I'm happy that I made this community like this, the Bennington TV community, where you can just come for peace and enjoyment and light. Speaking of light, One More Light. I seen the title of that, and it's just a light clicked out for me. I'm like, okay. I like that it says one more light, because I need one more light to keep going. But with no further ado, let's get into it.
Should have stayed, were the signs I ignored. Can I help you not to hurt anymore? We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do.
This is gonna be a hard one to listen to. Man. And the fact that Chester is dead, it just makes me feel even more emotional about this song. When I started reacting to Linkin Park, let me tell you guys something. My emails flooded with Chester. Rest in peace, Chester. It literally flooded the same day. When I think the song is called The End. Is this The End? My DMs flood. Everybody just rest in peace, Chester. This is so heartbreaking what happened to Chester. He was dealing with so much depression and anxiety. And it hit different, because I'm like, man, I can only imagine, being in a spotlight and having depression. How hard that must have been. I'm going through depression, but I'm not in the spotlight like he is. I don't have people just constantly waiting to see my next move. The pressure, the media, the fans. So, golly. I'm trying to keep it together the best I could on this video, guys. I'm going to try. Somebody's telling me not to finish because I know where this is going to end.
The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. Oh, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do.
Man, I'm sorry. I just can't, man. I can't, man. This is tough. When he speaks of, the one more light, everybody that I lost these past 2 years, like back to back to back, I wish they had one more light. Man, I done lost so much people in this lifetime, man. In a short lifetime that I've lived, since I was a kid, man. Especially being 6 years old and witnessing your first death, it's just like, what? And then it keeps happening and happening, especially in the community that I'm from, that I was raised in. The neighborhoods and the areas that I grew up with, that's all I knew. That's all I know is death. So for years, I've just been so numb, and I haven't really been able to, I haven't been able to cry really. Because it's like, man, this happens so much, how could I? But then the older I get, the more it's just like, man, you can see it in my eyes. Like, I don't sleep because either I'm having a nightmare about somebody that I lost, or it's just a forever ending torment. And then it's like, man, every day when I used to walk outside, you guys, it's like I didn't know if I was going to live or die that day. I didn't even expect to see the age of 16. And I'm just being real. So right now, man, with all this death, it's wearing me down. It's like completely wearing me down. And I'm so out of it, so zoned out, and I can't really focus on anything to the point where it's just like, man, I'm sorry to be talking. This song is just putting me in a space that I just, man, making me more sad listening to it.
Who cares if one flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. Well, I do.
Trust it. You have another flaming passion, laughter and courage in our hearts forever. We miss you, brother. Wow. That was a tough one, man. That song was so beautiful. It's not even that song was just too beautiful. Definitely gonna download it and listen to it right after this. Right after I click stop on this reaction. Mm.